Power! Have you ever taken any performance-enhancing drugs? Like,
No.
Are you natty, bro? What about cocaine?
No, I've never taken cocaine.
Das ist geil, oder?
Das ist richtig geil, Mann.
Itsamee Mario! What is up, my friends, and welcome back to Uncensored. Guys, today is a special episode because I am going to meet the #1 fragrance influencer who follows the teachings of Jesus, Jeremy Fragrance.
Sexy, baby!
Power!
And he makes these crazy videos. If you haven't seen them, you should check out the video I made on my main YouTube channel where he just reviews fragrance, but he doesn't do it like a normal, serious fragrance influencer. He has his own personality.
Yes! I prefer the fragrance. I thought Nutella would make it.
I just want to ask him questions that you guys are too afraid to ask. So I met up with him in Venice Beach, and it was a very raw interview. I just took a camera guy. I didn't know what we were going to do. He's a very mysterious guy, but I fucking love the conversation. I respect Jeremy so much because even though he acts crazy in his videos, he's got such a positive outlook on life and it's such a powerful message. And with his energy, he's truly unstoppable. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for new podcast episodes every single week and enjoy a raw conversation with Jeremy the Fragrance.
What do you think is the ultimate city for influencers?
Dude, I just love New York.
Finished.
Just because, no, for real, not for influence, but like, you know, because
It's #1.
Because you're a very high energy person, and I love efficiency. By the way, I loved how you told me. I texted you, it was like, hey, are you in town? You're like, what do you want to do? When do you want to meet? It was like so efficient, you know. And then it's like, he's like, we have 30 to 45 minutes. That's it,
Oh,
you know.
man.
I love that shit. So I think New York.
We
the
met in New
style-
York City. It was so impressive. Yeah, I liked you when we met in New York City.
Yeah.
He had a certain type of attitude. You know what I learned? I learned it a while ago, but my friend, who's a Ukrainian type of a hacker guy, he is a very successful, very wealthy, ultra smart guy. He explained me the general story of a hero, which is like this. You come from a little town, you get exposed to the big world.
Yeah.
In that big world, you have some type of an oracle or a book or something that teaches you about the new world and that big final boss. And then you meet that final boss, which can be personal fear or actually a human or some decision you have to make. And then you make it, and then you're the hero and go back to your little town and I'm the king here, I'm the king in the big town. And that's the hero story.
Wow.
And some guys don't do the final boss stare down.
Yeah.
They are
they
afraid.
run away from the final boss.
And that's why they admire people that did it.
Yeah.
Or they hate people that did it because they think,
It
fuck.
reminds them of how they can't do it. Yeah.
The auto dialogue in my brain or in your brain is very important. And when I'm on autopilot, #1, I'm winning, champion, I'm the best.
Yeah.
It's so good. That's why my brain is internally blocking.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, my brain is blocking these things. My brain is like, #1, let's go, straight.
Yeah.
But we of course have our challenges, and then when you overcome them, let's say as an example, I did go back to my old hometown.
Yeah.
And drove with my Ferrari through the city where I was bicycling back then, and I noticed it's boring. So the story shouldn't end.
Yeah. So do you always need another end boss? No. I feel like it's kind of sad because once people have that, right? They achieve something, they overcome something, and then you made it, right? You're the king of fucking Venice Beach.
Yeah, but
then what?
But the story doesn't end like that. From the analogy on what I understood from my friend Michael, the Ukrainian guy, it's just that you can hop between both areas. Like you can hop between this area, and we have multiple stories like that. Let's give you a story that I can easily make people understand. Let's say you need to drink alcohol to speak to girls or to do crazy fun stuff.
Yeah.
And you do not dare to do it without it.
Yeah.
And then you dare it, and then your brain says, well, it works without it.
Sure.
So that could be a story of that.
Okay, that's like one of
Yeah, and you have multiple ones.
And how are you? Because people ask. I have some questions from people I saw on Instagram. How are you so confident and outgoing? Because you do shit that other people would need, like to be on alcohol and everything, and you just go out there and.
It's because of shock moments I had and reference experiences I had. For example, I have different attitudes of mine where I'm super intelligent when I focus. I'm just like a stupid warrior because my brain just gets mashed at some point. I say, I allow myself to be stupid right now, but at least I'm powerful physically, type of mentality.
Yeah.
But it comes down from reference experiences. I know that I won the award in New York City, let's call it the Oscar, twice. I did 1,000 push-ups in New York City in 1 hour. I recorded a YouTube video after I heard that my father just died without crying, meaning I'm emotionally so stable. Even that message didn't shatter me. I did cry when I went to his grave.
Yeah.
But, so I noticed, fuck, I did that? I did that? So there's almost nothing that can shock me because I've been through so hard shit.
Yeah.
And that's why it's like a muscle. It's like in the movie from the superheroes, they get some liquid stuff. And, and then suddenly, whoa.
Yeah.
So
all the trauma and stuff, you feel that's like your super serum that makes you now kind of untouchable with.
Yeah, and also the thing is, if you have this inner dialogue, number one, let's go, keep moving, type of thing, you see these things like, it sounds so weird. Let's say when you go into a cold shower and you don't like that, and I push you in there, it's not so pleasant for you. But if you see it, come on, let's go. It's a challenge. I like it. It's more playful. It's different brain regions get activated, as far as I understand. So voluntarily facing that stuff.
Yeah.
That is, I think.
And then you're still alive and you're like, okay, I'm still alive, and then I can do other shit that makes me uncomfortable and I'll be fine. I love that. That's shit what I do with YouTube videos. I was kicked out of, I was arrested in Milan because I was wearing a Borat suit. I did crazy shit like that, you know? But once you do that shit, now everything, when I go on stage to stand-up comedy now.
Oh, you do stand-up?
I do stand-up, yeah, that's my main job, yeah.
Man.
And now it becomes easier, you know? Yeah.
You look so good. I think you should just
Molly,
marry.
do you see that?
I think you should marry some gorgeous woman and then have babies and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I noticed.
You heard it here first, guys.
I noticed that the mission, the mate, and the master, if you have these three together, it's a powerful combination.
So what's your mission and your master?
Of course, God is my master.
Okay.
Jesus is his son. Because if I would be the master means God.
Yeah.
So if I'm God, I can choose over life and death. I decide the rules. I can make the wind stop, which I already can't. So I'm not the master.
So you're the master, yeah.
Angela Merkel is also not the master, and my mommy is also not the master. So logic. The maid, I underestimated it, how important it is to have a great partner. And I also noticed that if the relationship is more on the physical side, it's not so well balanced. You behave a bit stupid, and you also go sometimes for more money-oriented, materialistic things, and there's no love involved. And if the woman is just too soft and lovely, it feels like it doesn't grab somehow. It's no passion.
Yeah.
So I noticed when these two blend together, the romance, back and forth, and she's so intense. I have great experience with East European women.
Wow.
And
they're very alpha. Do you like to be dominated by a girl?
No. They are very super confident.
Yeah.
My parents are from Poland. I understand the Eastern European culture. Born in Germany, but my parents are from Poland, so I feel very Polish as well, and I speak fluent Polish. But the East European women, like the woman I was having experience with a Russian woman, super wealthy, grown up in USA, but she was powerful, dominant.
Yeah.
She was standing like a ballet dancer, but also very feminine. And you understand that?
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I get that. That blend of masculinity and femininity,
So I don't like a woman that is dominant in the way like a CEO New York City businesswoman. That's not nice because that's what we are already.
Sure.
Type of stuff.
But yeah, somebody like you is very dominant, very like, I would say like whatever. Do you think you're an alpha? Consider yourself an alpha?
What does that mean?
I don't know, but like you definitely use a strong personality. So I feel like it's hard when you have a partner that's the same, you know, so you need that balance a little bit where like, you know. But other people say if you're very alpha in your real life, in the bedroom sometimes you like to be more submissive, you know, to have that balance. Because you can't always be an alpha.
Okay.
No, I think it's important for men. We can't always be the alpha, right? We have to sometimes also be nurtured, be taken care of, right? And it's hard for us men often, yeah, so, yeah.
What I noticed is I'm powering the whole day, almost the whole day. At some point you decide I have to stop because I also have to sleep at some point. So
sure.
When should I stop before sleeping? Because I love what I do, but I do have to stop at some point.
Yeah.
And I noticed then if you get some recovery from the woman in the way like cuddling time, I love it when it comes time to that. But in the daytime I'm not interested in that. But you feel yourself so much out, and I think it's something with the hormone thing. Let's say you pump out so much testosterone in the daytime, and then the touching with the woman recovers it. But not for too long, because I heard that if the man cuddles for too long with her, he becomes so soft.
Yeah, he becomes a little weasel beta simp bitch boy, alright? So don't cuddle for too
Hey, you wanna, we can go on the down as well.
Yeah, let's check it out, yeah. You know, I also dressed Jeremy fragrance all white, you know, all white. So here's the thing, Jeremy, I had an idea, right? I have some questions from my fans.
Okay.
Just rapid fire questions, because I love your perspectives. We want to learn, alright? And then, if you're down, I used to do modeling. I would like to do a photo with you as well.
Of course.
Because you like Speedos, right? I saw you running in Miami in a Speedo.
Yes.
So I was going to recreate the Acqua di Gio fragrance campaign.
Oh man, but let's do it quick, bro. I want to give you one of my last fragrances I have here, which is the office fragrance, meaning smell great at the office. You say Acqua di Gio. And the man that created Acqua di Gio created this.
Oh shit, because that's the only one I knew. That was my goal as a model. I wanted to be a fragrance guy.
I met this guy.
I never made it.
So,
like, you know.
I met the guy that was the Acqua di Gio model, the German guy. That's also the Porsche model, because he was also the model for Thierry Mugler, Alien for Men.
Oh yeah, what's his name? I just know it's David.
That's so einen typischen deutschen Namen.
So Franz Friedrich Freischneider.
Can you look up the German model for Acqua di Gio? And he was also but he's just a model. He's not the creator of the fragrance. Alberto Morias created my fragrance, Office for Men.
All right.
It's a super powerful fragrance for the office.
Okay.
So it's long lasting and
that's how much you put on.
A bit edgy with a pepper note, but still sexy fresh. It's fantastic, right?
I love it.
He's one of the guys that knows how to say Kraft.
Kraft. I think it's that German aggression out here. It's just, I love that. Dude, also, some people were asking like how I smell, and it's gonna upset you, but like,
he smells sexy, masculine, clean.
Yeah,
but no fragrance.
That's fucking right. No, you know what?
Just sexy, masculine, clean.
I put on a fragrance. The only thing I could find.
Okay.
A little bit. Can you guess which one it is?
Oh no.
It's not yours. Like
fierce or what is it?
Yeah.
I don't smell it. Cool water?
I'll show you.
Okay. Don't show. I mean, spray it and then let me spray.
Okay. You ready?
It's a deodorant or not?
Oh, God damn it! He's so good. He's so fucking good. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not looking, but it's a deodorant.
All right, go for it.
It smells like deodorant. Like Fa or something. What is it? Just some standard deodorant, right? Yeah.
So but what do you think about that?
But they do have, some of them, they smell like Fierce by Abercrombie & Fitch. It's just pleasant fresh.
Cool. Yeah, I thought you were gonna take this thing and like throw it away and kick me out. Honestly, I was so afraid because I put it on. That's the only thing I could find. I was like, let me have him guess. And I thought once you smell it, you're gonna be like, I can't do this, Mario. Leave my property right now. Leave my property right now.
Oh man, I like him because we share history together, and we met in New York City. I like it. I'll be there again in the winter time this time.
Yeah.
Let's go with the question.
Yeah, let's do it. All right. Rapid fire question. Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. First question. Let me see.
I put that fragrance here.
Yeah. Okay. People ask like, what's a fragrance that can attract both genders? Like if you're bisexual, because some are like more masculine, some feminine.
Baccarat Rouge.
Baccarat Rouge?
Yeah.
Okay, for all my bi people watching, Baccarat Rouge, that's what's up.
Baccarat Rouge.
And you, what is your sexuality currently?
What do you mean? If I'm man or woman?
No, like not your gender, like what's your sexuality?
If I like man or woman?
Yeah.
I like woman.
Woman?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Fuck yeah. Same here, bro. Yeah. You're straight, but like, what is the gayest thing you've done in your life?
I did some things in that direction, but those things have been done, and I would say let's do the next question.
Okay. But you
Number
know what?
one, let's go.
But you know, I can relate to you on that because I used to work as a model. So I've had similar...
You come into that situations,
Yeah.
but there's a saying that I don't have a problem with gay people, but when you're young and you, let's say, this is a thing by the Jesus, he says something like, temptation will come, but those who create the temptation for you, these are the guys that have to watch out ethically, because if you're, let's say, a young guy and you don't know a lot, and you get tempted by showing you the big world type of stuff, seducing you in whatever way, so that is something that you should watch out, the people that do it. Like, I cook a food for you, like I cook for my friends here many times, and I would just add extra butter and some sugar in between. So I know what I'm doing. They don't know. So that sucks for me if I would do it. It's easy for you to understand like that, the cooking metaphor.
It's just rough. I think when people have that power and they see that you're young and then they use that power against you, I think that's the fucked up thing, you know? Because, you know, you're young, you're a young independent girl coming to the US, you know, and then you're thrown into that world. Is that, would you say that's also one of your end bosses?
Yeah, I have multiple end bosses. Also, just waking up early instead of a bit later is another end boss. But of course, there are multiple end bosses, not just one.
No, and I think it's good. I remember you talked about this in one video, and I talked about it too. I was sexually assaulted by a guy, and you know, I never want to talk about it, but I think it's important for like us as men to talk about that. It doesn't make you weak, you know. It's just like it's real.
But still, I would focus on number one. Let's go forward, because there are so many things in our brain, and there are so many things happening right now. Like somebody's head is getting possibly cut at the moment somewhere, and there are so many things you can focus on. I go a very good direction with focusing on the ethically good, powerful behavior which are taught by Jesus, and I generally notice that I feel fantastic and people love this, and I get more popular when I go the number one, let's go forward type of thing, because you can be remembered for so many things. That's why also it's important what you say. Are you constantly repeating that story? Are you constantly repeating that story?
What do you want to be remembered for? Like, you know, what's your, if you're graveyard, right? Jeremy fragrance, and then like, you know, what's your legacy?
I even said that in one of my recent videos. It's a part of my mental morning routine that I say to myself, the Jeremy fragrance, number one fragrance icon that follows the teachings of Jesus. That's what I would like to be remembered for.
I think that's what you are.
Yeah, I know.
Right? I feel like that's exactly who you are.
That's exactly also what I wrote in my Instagram bio. And you become what you think about.
Because that's powerful. So you repeat it every morning? Is it like a visual thing? Do you write it down?
No,
do you say it out loud?
I say it.
Fragrance is number one.
I say it.
Fuck yeah.
Ich bin der Beste, ich bin der Krasseste, keiner ist krasser als ich. Ich bin die absolute und total Nummer 1. Ich bin der Beste, keiner ist krasser als ich. Ich bin die absolute und totale Nummer 1. Sometimes when I'm with a person,
I was like, it sounds very... Dude, especially in America, right? Yeah, exactly.
But I'm still saying it.
Oh, that's cool.
I let the other people sleep, dude. But I say like, ich bin der Krasseste.
Dude, my girlfriend's Jewish. She would be triggered by that German aggression, you know? Like,
okay,
der Beste, der Krasseste, you know? That's fire, that's fire. Okay. And then people ask, like, you're very in good shape, Ryan. Have you ever taken any performance-enhancing drugs? Like,
no.
Are you natty, bro?
Yes, of course.
Fuck yeah.
Because I don't have to work anymore in terms of financially.
Yeah.
And you are also a popular person. We get also supplements for free. And
Sure.
let's say AG1. Hey, you want some
Yeah.
AG1 or something like that? And
Shut
I
up.
noticed that it's so much with the mental thing. I was in that show Promi Big Brother, and I didn't eat for 7 days, 8 days in total.
Yeah, because I watched a video of you where you put where you're like super ripped. You like look like you're competing for a bodybuilding competition. Like, how did you get there?
I noticed that a lot of it is the mindset. If
Okay.
you say you are strong, if you say you are healthy, you are pretty healthy. It's a much better choice. And even I spoke with the longevity doctor in a lounge. Coincidentally, he was there from India, and he said something that your telomeres, the things of your DNA that regenerate and make you not die, they actively respond to your thoughts. Meaning, let's say you're a mother, let's say you're a wife of a guy, and the guy dies, and you unconsciously tell yourself, I don't have to be alive anymore, I don't have to take care of him anymore.
Yeah.
These guys get a signal, meaning, you know what.
Yeah.
But if you say, I have to live 155 years because my wife is, I want her to be whatever type, and that's why your signals, you want to live long.
Yeah.
So the mindset is very strong. So I'm not
Yeah,
even,
for sure, you can-
I,
yeah.
I'm not even taking magnesium pills.
Okay.
So I don't take any supplements because I had whey protein. I had goat whey protein. I had, in case you didn't know that exists, I had the best supplements from the company Biogena when I was in Munich, zinc plus magnesium and astaxanthin. And then a situation can happen like you have 5 supplements in front of you, or let's say you have just 4 and you know you should take 5. You only eat 4, meaning, oh, fuck, I'm not strong enough yet. Technically, you say that unconsciously because I didn't get my 5th one.
Yeah. It's like a placebo or like a
So-
nocebo. Yeah.
I would tell you guys,
That's powerful.
less is more.
Yeah.
Try to do less.
What about other drugs? Like, because you seem very wise and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
How about mushrooms? Have you done mushrooms?
No. But
What about
again, with the mindset that I do is very impressive.
Yo, if you did mushrooms, because you're very like, you see the world and stuff. I think I just did my first heroic mushroom experience. Like I died, I was reborn as a bird. I saw the world, I saw myself. Like it helped me so much. If you took it, you would fucking ascend. You would grow a 3rd eye, and you would,
I want to do this sustainably, and I drink green tea, for example, and matcha, which is the closest to what a drug is to me.
Yeah.
Which is because it's powerful in me, but I want to not give the alcohol, for example, the saying because of me you're powerful or type of stuff. I don't
see
like
what
that.
you mean, that association.
So-
Yeah. What about cocaine?
No, I don't. I've never taken cocaine. There was a situation in Ibiza where somebody tried to put it in my mouth, literally.
Okay.
He himself took cocaine and he did something like, poof, I don't know, but it was, and I was there very.
Because
weird.
your energy is very like,
Yeah.
it seems very cocaine fueled. So
Look,
I think if you took cocaine,
No
you would,
drugs.
You would explode. You would fucking explode.
Look at my face, okay? Ready? Kraft! Power! Strength! You see my eyes, baby? Take a close-up of my eyes, man. No drugs. I'm always crying. That's how powerful I am. Das ist geil, oder?
Das ist richtig geil, Mann. Das ist richtig geil. Dude, I felt that moment. That was powerful, yeah. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, and because I don't have so much to do except improving myself, it's such a nice, I see it as a game. I like to play games like World
Sure.
of Warcraft,
Yeah.
and I myself World of Warcraft. So how can I be more extreme and more better? But I don't want to use cheat codes.
No,
Yes!
that's good. That's good.
a nice
good.
analogy.
Dude,
No
and you're
cheat
right.
codes. It's so boring.
I know a lot of people on stand-up when they go on stage at stand-up. They take some drugs or they drink alcohol, they smoke weed, and then they perform well, but they think they only did it because of the drug, right? So that's what he's
Oh,
saying,
that sucks.
basically. Because that's like then
Yeah.
you don't create confidence in yourself. You create confidence in the drug, right?
Can I know how difficult or how easy a stand-up once you, let's say how easy a stand-up once you learn that thing?
And
Because I imagine being in front of people and they expect you to be funny for them. Okay, so
it's not so much about being funny, it's more about connection. That's what I learned in the mushroom experience. I was like, we all have egos and we're all different people, but I love with stand-up, once you understand that it's not about making people laugh, it's more about like connecting with them. Because when you laugh together, like when we have a moment we laugh together, we're connected. No matter if we know each other, no matter what race, nationality we are, that's connection. And that's when it clicked for me. It's like about connecting with people, and if you can do that, you can do stand-up, I think, yeah.
Learning by doing, you of course have some type of jokes that you know they generally work.
For sure. Okay, somebody said, ask him about his semen retention techniques. Is there anything I don't know about?
You just don't do it.
Okay.
And the good thing about us influencers is we see ourselves in videos. And let's say you have a girlfriend, and let's say you did a little bit of intimacy, but you don't finish, and then you record yourself and you look like ready. And I don't feel like that right now, but you look at yourself in the video and you think, wow, I look so sexy, so powerful.
All the time. Yeah.
And let's say another time you did finish, and this is not, I wouldn't use it for, I'm not using it like that. I tried it once with a girl and she was very happy about that. We had a little bit of a strategic moment for that. So I wanted to see a few days, can we incorporate that into my video routine?
Yeah.
So I did it, but I wouldn't do it. Meaning before a video, do it.
So you would, okay, before a video, so you basically, you would get aroused but not finish.
Yes.
And then you have that like, you have
that sexy
blue ball
attitude.
Glow, you got that blue ball energy, you know, you're like, craft.
But it's even more intense than that. You should have a romance with the woman, because if it's only intimacy, I notice with my face, it looks very rugged and like a Terminator, not smooth. But if there's blended together, we had it upstairs to talk a bit. Your face looks so good. So, and you notice with many videos, like you with many jokes, why do these videos constantly work? Okay, so generally before breakfast making videos seems to be good, but because I literally look more hungry, which makes me more engaged. Because hey, I'm looking forward to my breakfast, but they don't know that I'm looking forward to that. But in any case, it's good for them because I feel enthusiastic. So how do you say that? So you look at the results, and then you learn, why did I get the great results here? And so one of these things is that you don't come is a good thing but it's a big issue, guys. This is a different issue than, let's say, taking a morning run or something, because this is also a bit ethical. And I think, I don't know, but I think when I found my girl that I want to marry, I think, I don't know yet. I can't speak about that yet, but we will see.
But is it like semen retention? Do you know NoFap? Like
yes.
So is it more about like touching yourself, or just about semen retention in general?
No, not touching at all myself.
Yeah.
That's what I suggest you, because you're more sensitive then to when it happens. Just like you fast for 2 days and then you eat
or you finish in 25 seconds, which happened to me occasionally, you know, because I'm German, I'm efficient, you know, I'm in and out quick. You know, that happens too. You kind of got to walk that line, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Let's say you didn't eat for 2 days and then you are allowed to eat a carrot. You know how tasty a carrot is.
Do you know about me and carrots?
No.
Oh my god, carrots it's my thing, it's my spirit vegetable. Oh, look at this shit. Carrot. It's a stress carrot. If you ever feel stressed, you can just, you know, squeeze it. Yeah.
If you show this to women with your appearance, that's impressive.
It's impressive. Just, hey girl, take it out.
Because you also didn't say it in a sexual way.
No, I don't mean it in a sexual way.
But you are an attractive guy with a sexual energy, and they will think, fuck, this guy is so attractive. It's like you're just massaging
This is
her.
me hitting on you, Jeremy. I was like, hey, by the way.
Come,
No,
let's
you
come
brought
clo-
it, Garrett. Yes,
let's
good.
come shortly to an ending. If
Yes,
that's
yes.
okay.
Last question. How do you do with hate? Because some people were saying, the comments were like, some people were like, you know, asking all these questions, how hungry
Yeah.
is he, blah, blah, blah. And then some questions were like, don't shoot with this douchebag, why is he so arrogant? Like, how do you deal with people like that, you know? Who...
Depends who asked me this question. Like you asked me that, or a TV show, ZDF asked me that. Sometimes I just say,
Just some
number
dude.
one, let's go, nächste Frage.
Got it.
Ich fühle mich geil, I feel fantastic, let's
Yeah,
go.
that's what matters,
So, and
Yeah.
then short circuit, next.
So you don't let it get to
But,
you.
but if you're a dominant personality, meaning also aggressively happy or aggressively powerful, or aggressively powerful, dominant with an ethically fantastic background, it will create some sparks.
Yeah.
Like we said, the hero story, they say this asshole is satisfied and I'm not.
Yeah.
Because he jumped and I didn't. I'd say, but I'm thinking, how could I help the viewers with that? I would suggest, in general, to just keep moving forward. At the start, when you make videos, look a bit like the comment section, and at some point, you know, what I do is right.
Yeah.
You keep going.
And you keep going, don't get...
You don't even
Yeah,
have to
like
read the comments at all. With me, it's funny because I don't know which of my posts remain because I post so much. So it wouldn't even be smart for me to check all the comments because
It holds you back instead of moving
tomorrow,
forward,
possibly,
yeah.
if that video didn't go viral because I post about 10 things per day, easy.
Yeah.
It would be too much effort. But Paris Hilton, when I was not popular, said something, she just doesn't read her own magazine stuff.
Yeah.
But I keep it fair. I also don't look at the interviews where I feel I look so sexy and I have the big commercial. I like Jeff Bezos with, if the Amazon stock is down, don't think you're an asshole. Meaning, or let's say, if the Amazon stock is up, don't think
Yeah.
you're great because you should think stupid about you when it's down.
Sure.
Let's go, weiter geht's.
Weiter geht's, Jungs. Weiter geht's. I love that. Thanks so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you,
That was
Mario.
fun. Good to see
I freaking love this guy. In the beginning, I wasn't sure how crazy it was going to be. And even though he's crazy, he inspired me. He inspired me with his relentless work ethic, his curiosity to learn some things. It was unbelievable. We went on a couple hikes after, and I was hanging out with him off camera more. And it's just so cool to see how curious he is. He genuinely just wants to be the best version of himself. He kept asking me about my physique. He kept asking me how I built this German alpha male stallion body that I currently have. He asked me about what kind of diet worked best for me. And that kind of curiosity is so pure and so innocent. And he's an absolute mystery, and I love people who are weird and who are considered crazy, but it's them and they just fucking go with it and celebrate it. And I respect him so much. I think we can all learn something from Jeremy Fragrance when it comes to just doing you, being weird, but going with it and fully embracing that. And that is what makes him unique. That is what makes him incredibly successful. He's very smart, and I can't wait to see him again. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. New episodes every single Wednesday. Come to my stand-up comedy dates. Link down below. And I love you. Next episode next Wednesday.